Good morning. Good morning. A little bit late. I'm very sorry. Today is November 22nd, Brihaswara Thursday. Let's get started. And first, we would like to recite the Buddhist song, Dojoge. And invocation, we would like to invite all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Shravakas, Nichiren Guruji, Nichiji Guruji, Taho Nyorai, Ratna Bhuta, Tathagata, Stupa, and Mandalas, and Manjushri Bodhisattva, Samantabhadra Bodhisattva, four great Bodhisattva, and the Grand Bodhisattva, right? And Saijo Sanjin also. And after that, we write to opening verses, Kaikyoge. And second chapter, Upaya Kaushara chapter, 16th chapter, Tathagata Pramana chapters. And after that, 21 chapters, Supernatural Power Tathagata. And after that, Venerable Nichiren Guruji word. And after that, chanting meditation, concentrate chanting, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Repeatedly. And after that, prayers, parinama. We would like to spread our accumulated merit to suffering people, for needy people. And after that, prayers for great Bodhisattva bow. And after that, again, closing Buddhist song, Buso. I'm very sorry, just in front of temple, now a dog kuta is breaking and many children also there. So anyway, let's get started. Honor to be the great mandala, the perfect circle of all honorable one, revealed by our founder, Nichiren Shu. Honor be to the eternal Buddha Shakyamuni, our original teacher, the Lord of the Dharma, our great benefactor who attained enlightenment in the remotest past. Honor be the Sutra of the Lotus flower of the wonderful Dharma, the teaching of equality, the great wisdom, the one Bhikkhu. Honor be to our founders, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, dispatched by original Buddha. Honor be to Renge Ajari Nichiji Shu, the first overseas missionary. Honor be to the protective deities of the Dharma. We honor all of you. May you come to this consecrated place out your compassion towards us, see us with the light of wisdom, and accept our offering and chanting. And Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Ujo jin jin mi myo no ho wa hyaku sen wan go di mo aitate matsuru koto katashi ware ima kenmon shi juji suru koto o etari 願わくは如来の第一義を下船、至極の大乗思議すべからず、検問即地皆菩提に近づく、動線が方針、所詮が方針、色相の文字はすなわちこれ王人なり、無料の功徳皆この経に集まれり、このゆえに自在に妙に訓示密に訳す、内無知罪を滅し善を生ず、もしは真もしは法、共に仏道上善、三世の諸仏人人の妙伝なり、諸上世世地具し頂大戦。Verses for opening the sutra. The most profound and wonderful teaching is presented in this sutra. This sutra is difficult to meet even once in thousands and millions of years. Now we have been able to see, hear, receive, and keep this sutra. May we understand the most excellent teaching of the Tathagata. The most excellent teaching of the great vehicle is very difficult for us to understand. We should be able to approach enlightenment when we see, hear, or touch this sutra. Expounding is the Buddha's wisdom. Expounded is the Buddha's truth. The letters composing this sutra are the Buddha's manifestation. Just as perfume is caught by wood nearby, so shall we be literally benefited by this sutra, even when we are not aware of being so benefited. Because infinite merit are accumulated in this sutra, we can expert our past transgression, do good deeds, and attain Buddhahood by the merits of this sutra. It doesn't matter whether we are wise or not, or whether we believe the sutra or surrender it. This sutra is the most wonderful and most excellent taught by the Buddha of the past, present, and future. May we meet and receive it, verse after verse, word after word. Yo renge kyo, ho ben pon dai ni, ni ji se son ju san mai an jo ni ki, shari otsu shou buchi e jin jin mu ryo go chi e mon nan ge nan, issai shou mon yaku shi butsu shou fu no chi shou yi shak, 仏像信号約千万の無種小仏人行小無料道法有名小人名小風小中人人未相右法随義小一種難下舎利発語十上仏地修十因縁修十比喩公縁言無種法米インド修上料理小小医者が如来法弁知見原密回避具舎利発如来知見古大人の無量無下無償異前上下脱三昧人有無最上一切未曾有法舎利発如来の修持分別行摂生法言自入劣化修心舎利発修養言無量無辺未曾有法物質上知舎利発宇宙仏説小異作仏性上十第一形右難下し唯仏用仏内の空自小法実小異小法行税小行税小行大行税力行税差行税陰行税変行他行税法行税本末空教小異小法行税小行税小行大行税力行税差行税陰行変行税下行法行税本末空教と The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma, Chapter 2, Expedient. Thereupon the world honors one emerged quietly from his samadhi and said to Shariputra, "The wisdom of the present Buddha is profound and immeasurable. The gate to it is difficult to understand and difficult to enter. Their wisdom cannot be understood by any Shravaka or Pratyeka Buddha, because the present Buddha attained on many hundreds of thousands of variants of past Buddha and practiced the immeasurable teaching of those Buddhas bravely and strenuously to their far-flung fame until they attained the profound Dharma, which you have never heard before, and became Buddha, and also because since they became Buddha, they have been expounding the Dharma according to the capacity of all living beings in such various ways that the true purpose of their various teaching is difficult to understand. Shariputra, since I became a Buddha, I also have been expounding various teachings with various stories of previous lives, with various parables, and with various similes. I have been reading all living beings with immeasurable expedient in order to save them from various attachments, because I have the power to employ expedient and the power to perform the paramita of insight. Shariputra, the insight of the Tathagata is wide and deep. The Tathagata have all the state of mind towards immeasurable living beings, unhindered eloquence, powers, fearlessness, dhyana, concentration, emancipation, and samadhi. They enter deep into boundlessness and attain the Dharma which you have never heard before. Shariputra, the Tathagata divides the Dharma into various teachings and expounds those teachings to all living beings so skillfully and with such gentle voices that living beings are delighted. Shariputra, in short, the Buddha attains the immeasurable teaching which you have never heard before. No more, Shariputra, will I say, because the Dharma attained by the Buddha is the highest truth, rare to hear and difficult to understand. Only the Buddha attains the highest truth. That is the reality of all things in regard to their appearance as such, their natures as such, their entity as such, their power as such, their activity as such, their primary causes as such, their environmental causes as such, their effect as such, their reward and retribution as such, and their equality as such, despite these differences. Myoho Renge Kyo Nyo Rai Juryo Hondai Juroku Jiga Tokubutsu Rai Shokyo Shoko Shu Muryo Hyakusen Okusai Asogi Joseppo Gyo Kushu Okushu Joryo Ryu Obutsu Mirai Muryo Koido Shujoku Obengen Nehan Nijutsu Fumetsu Soju Shi Seppo Ga Joju Oshi Isho Jinzu Rikiryo Tendo Shu Suigon Nifu Ken Shuken Ga Metsu Tokuyo Shari Genkai Erenbo Nisho Katsugo Shuzoki Shinbeku Shichiki Yuna Issei Yokugen Uchi Shaku Shinmyoji Ga Jushu Shuryo Jusen Ga Jigo Shuchi Shozai Shi Fumetsu Iho Benriki Umetsu Fumetsu Yokoku Shujoku Gyo Shingyo Kabu Ohizu Isetsu Mujo Yoto Umon Shi Tanni Ga Butsu Eihyofu Rai Oku Kai Kofu Higen Yogo Sho Katsugo Ingo Shinden Naitsu Iseppo Jinchu Rikinyo Oasogi Kojo Zairyo Jusu Jusho 大歌唱唱大指導安穏天人上順本輪総動各種図法則法図竹かつ上昇上差主義学曼荼羅三仏具大師が浄土不起に主権承知不食料領税出順医薬語因縁家葬儀不問三宝病床宿有は七時期差即会見が自在死にせ自意思施設物事無力内見物異設物難知が地力尿税交渉無不明無主国主語所得領とうちもっと思想講談療養事物語実服領意税法米事用し実在に言し無の石膏火薬異生物食原子異母部天道実在に言異条件が公に消去し法一弱語欲打を悪道中が上知す共同不共同随用消化同意節図法毎時差税ね伊賀領主上即入無増度即上十物心 The 16th chapter, the duration of the life of the Tathagata. It is many hundreds of thousands or millions of trillions of asankhya of kalpa since I became the Buddha. For the past innumerable kalpa, I have always been expounding the Dharma to many hundreds of millions of living beings in order to lead them into the way to Buddhahood. In order to save the perverted people, I expediently show my nirvana to them. In reality, I shall never pass away. I always live here and expound the Dharma. Although I always live here with the perverted people, I disappear from their eyes by my supernatural powers. When they see me seemingly pass away, and make offering to my Sharira and adore me, admire me, and become devout, upright, and gentle, and wish to see me with all their hurt at the cost of their lives, I appear on Mount Secret Eagle with my Sangha and said to them, I always live here. I shall never be extinct. I show my extinction to you expediently, although I never pass away. I also expound the unsurpassed Dharma to the living beings of the other world if they respect me, believe me, and wish to see me. You have never heard this. Therefore you thought that I pass away. I see the perverted people sinking in an ocean of suffering. Therefore, I disappear from their eyes and cause them to admire me. When they adore me, I appear and expound the Dharma to them. I can do all this by my supernatural powers. I live on Mount Secret Eagle and also in the other abode for Asankhya Kalpas. The perverted people think this world is in a great fire. The end of the kalpa of destruction is coming. In reality, this world of mine is peaceful. It is filled of gods and men. Their garden, forest, and stately building are adorned with various treasures. The jewel trees have many flowers and fruit. The living beings are enjoying themselves, and the gods are beating heavenly drums, making various kinds of music, and laying mandalas, flowers on the great multitudes and me. This pure world of mine is indestructible, but the perverted people think it is full of sorrow, fear, and other suffering. It will soon burn away. Because of their evil karma, these sinful people will not be able to hear even the names of the three treasures during Asankhya Kalpa. To those who have accumulated merits and who are gentle and upright, and who see me living here expounding the Dharma, I say the duration of my life is immutable. To those who see me after a long time, I say it is difficult to see a Buddha. I can do all this by the powers of my wisdom. The light of my wisdom knows no bound. The duration of my life is immutable, Talbot. I obtained this longevity by age of practice. All of you wise men have no doubts about this. Remove your doubts, have no more. My words are true, not false. The physician who sent a man expediently to tell his perverted sons of the death of their father in order to cure them was not accused of falsehood, although he was still alive. In the same manner, I am the father of the world. I am saving all living beings from suffering. Because they are perverted, I say that I should pass away, although I should not. If they always see me, they will become arrogant and licentious and clinging to the 5 desires so much that they will fall into the evil region. I know who is practicing the way and who is not. Therefore, I expound various teaching to all living beings according to their capacity. I am always thinking, how shall I cause all living beings to enter into unsurpassed way and quickly become Buddhas? 妙法蓮華経如来人力本第21小仏聖者十王大人随越主上天無量人力絶相心本天心法無宿異具仏道者原始形小仏教会小牛丹寺師注文実報国寺会六種道異仏滅道老寺税教皇小仏会官義玄無量人俗類税教皇三味十字法無量公中有公不能寺税人士君無変無具如実報国家特変老寺税教者即位権が薬権他法必勝奮陣者右権が今日教継消防当時税教者両が具奮時滅道他法一切会官義実報現在仏病小仏座道場所得意用法の寺税教師服薬道徳の寺税教者王将法師行事具言事行説無具人用不王中一切無償下王如来滅後自仏小説教因縁具次第随義如実説如日学校も農場所有名死人行政権の滅衆上案教無量菩薩一教11条税公内者門司空独利王が滅道後王十字司教世人の仏道欠如無義 The supernatural power of the Tathagata. The Buddha, the world severe, have great supernatural powers. They display their immutable supernatural power in order to cause all living beings to rejoice. The tips of their tongues reach the heaven of Brahman. Immeasurable rays of light are emitted from their bodies. For those who are seeking the enlightenment of the Buddha do these things rely to be thin. The sound of coughing of the Buddha and the sound of their fingers snapping reverberate over the world of the 10 quarters, and the ground of those words works in the 6 ways. The Buddhas joyfully display their immutable supernatural powers because the Bodhisattva from underground vowed to keep this sutra after my extinction. Even if I place for innumerable culprits the keeper of this sutra, to whom it is to be transmitted, I can't place him highly enough. His merits are as limitless, as infinite, as boundless as the skies of the world of the 10 quarters. Anyone who keeps this sutra will be able to see me. He also will be able to see many treasures, Buddha, the Buddha of my rilicus, and Bodhisattva whom I have taught today. Anyone who keeps this sutra will be able to cause me to rejoice. He also will be able to bring the joy to the Buddha of my rilicus, and also to many treasures, Buddha, who once passed away. He also will be able to see the present, past, and future Buddhas of the world of the 10 quarters, make offering to them, and cause them to rejoice. The Buddha sat at the place of enlightenment and obtained the hidden ones. Anyone who keeps the sutra will be able to obtain the same before long. Anyone who keeps the sutra will be able to expound the meaning of the teaching and the name of the word of this sutra. Their eloquence will be as boundless and as unhindered as the wind in the sky. Anyone who understands why the Buddha expounds many sutras, who knows the position of this sutra in the series of sutras, and who expound it after my extinction, according to its true meaning, will be able to illuminate the darkness of the living beings of the world where he walks about, just as the light of the sun and the moon eliminate all darkness. He will be able to cause immutable bodhisattva to dwell finally in the one vehicle. Therefore, the man of wisdom who hears the benefit of these knowledge and who keeps this sutra after my extinction will be able to attain the enlightenment of the Buddha definitely and doubtlessly. Nichiren Daishonin Go Myohan Hokke Shyo Sho ni Shimeshite no Tamak, awakening as Buddha's children. We sentient beings in the Sahara world have all been beloved children of the word Buddha Shakyamuni since 500 thus practical kalpa ago. Because of our own fault, being undutiful to the Buddha, we had not been aware of being his children until today, but we are not the same as sentient beings in other worlds. The relationship between the Buddha and us, which was established in the remote past of 500 dust particle kalpa ago, is like the moon in the sky reflecting on clear water by itself. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Namu 妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華経南無法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華経南無法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華経四教難事脈残事差が即官義動物薬年如是死に動物相談で即有名で即生で名字開業図打者即位し無常仏道の往来世独自死教で心無視従順全知仏滅道後の下合義で昇天に世間資源億一千自由説一切天に愛億よWe respectfully dedicate our merit gathers up till now to the great benevolent teacher Shakyamuni, the eternal Buddha, to the supreme teaching the Lotus Sutra, to the reader of the decline later age of the Dharma, our founder, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, and protective deities of the Dharma. May all beings under the heavens and within the four seas live in accordance with the wonderful Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years of the decline later age of the Dharma. May we realize these words is eternal Buddha's spirit. May peace permeate all the world and all people enjoy peace and happiness. May all people live in safety and live long without misfortune. May we purify our minds, limits our desire, learn to be content, feel free to experience the quiet assuming thoughts of life, and learn to abandon all attachment forming the mind. We pray for the spirits of our ancestors and for all the spirits of the universe. We pray that all beings awaken to the true nature of reality, which is the Buddha Dharma, and by the merits of following the teaching of the Lotus Sutra. May all beings under the heavens and within the four seas live in accordance with the wonderful Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years of the declared latter age of the Dharma. May we realize this world is the eternal Buddha's parent. May peace permeate all the world and all people enjoy peace and happiness. May all people live in safety and live long without misfortune. May we purify our minds, limits our desire, learn to be content, feel free to experience the quiet, assuming joys of life, and learn to abandon our attachment form in the mind. We pray for the spirits of our ancestors and for all the spirits of the universe. We pray that all beings awaken to the true nature of reality, which is the Buddha Dharma, and by the merits of following the teaching of the Lotus Sutra. May all beings of all limbs be held equally and overcome suffering and gain the happiness of blissful liberation. With this prayer, we endeavor to increase our understanding and appreciation of what others have given and contribute to us to develop constant mindful consideration of how our thoughts and actions will beneficially contribute to others. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 主上無変性願道、煩悩無修正願断、訪問無人性願智、仏道無常性願上。ナム妙法蓮華経、ナム妙法蓮華経、ナム妙法蓮華経。有意願書小衆欠上昇地が各問ず無意所安ご無水愛ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. Have a nice day. And let's continue chanting for inner peace of all living beings. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. सभी जीवित प्राणियों की आंतरिक शांति के लिए नाम म्योहो रेंगे क्यो का जाप जारी रखें. Thank you very much.